going to show you some watercolor techniques. So make sure that your paper is divided up and labeled. You're going to need your watercolor palette. You're going to need a bucket of water. You're going to need a palette to mix in and some paper towels. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and get some water and mix up your color. You're going to get your color. Watercolor is very concentrated, so you're going to need to add a lot of water. You're going to mix up your color. So you have a puddle of your color. The first one is a wash, and this is a technique that you're going to use to totally paint an area solid. So you're going to take your color and you're going to touch it to the paper and bounce it on the paper, drag it across. Bounce it on the paper, drag it back, and you're going to be pulling this puddle of water down your paper. And the goal is to have a very smooth, solid area of color. You're going to touch your paintbrush back and forth to the paper to make a reservoir, a holding area, and then you're going to pick up some more water. You're going to add it, and you're going to drag the color down. Bounce your paintbrush, drag the color. You should have a very smooth, beautiful area right there. Okay, you're going to rinse your brush out, and now you're going to try wet paint on dry paper. So you're going to mix up your color. This color can be used in any drawing or design part of a project. Mix up your color and then take your paint and you can paint something with it. Okay, for watercolor, you're going to kind of want to see some of this puddling happen. If it doesn't do that, then your paint is too dry. You want to have puddles like that. Okay, the next one is wet paint on wet paper. So you're gonna have your color mixed up. It's wet paint on wet paper. So you're gonna get clean, clear water and paint it on the paper. Okay, and then you can take your paint. And you're gonna quickly paint your design. Oh, see what happens? Okay, wet paint on wet paper. That's the part of watercolor that I love, when it's a little bit uncontrollable like that. Makes some beautiful designs. And some of these, this is called blooming right here. It just like spreads out. The next is charging with water. So you're going to mix up your color and you're going to paint it in your area. Rinse out your brush. And you're going to drop in water. Like that. Okay, and the next is charging with paint. So you're going to have your area with paint. Paint your area. Do that different this time. And then you're going to take your other color. And you're going to drop drop that in and see what happens. Okay. The next one is gradient, and it's about making a color dark and it fading to lighter. And so you're going to have your color mixed up. And you're going to start at the top, and you're going to paint it across a little bit. And then we want it to get lighter, so now we're going to dip our brush in water one time. And then you're going to make the paint go down, and then you're going to dip it in water again and make the paint continue, and it should get lighter. So, okay, and those are our techniques.